The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. All right, so Ecclesiastes 7 and 2 is the mind state that we should be in these times, man. All right, because the days are evil, man. We're in very, very serious times, man, and we can't say it enough. And people just ain't gonna understand until the shit actually start happening, until the blood is starting to spill in the streets. All right, that's when they're gonna consider, man. All right, it's better to go to the house of mourning. That means to be in a serious mind state, man. Okay, to be in a serious, austere, penitent mind state, man. Okay, because the times we're coming into, it's gonna be the worst time this earth has ever seen, man. And we can't even really put that into words, man, how it's gonna actually be. We don't even know how bad it's gonna get, man. So it's not a wise thing to be in a party, have fun, feasting type of mind state, man. And that's just the reality of it all, man. All right, and that's what the Spirit has been telling me lately. And I know a lot of other brothers as well that are, in this thing, in sincerity and in truth, man. We know that the judgment of the Lord is getting ready to take place out here. We know that all hell is going to break loose, man. And all the things that come with the collapse of this wicked ass society, man. We're not in a mind state of having fucking fun, man. All right. Point blank period. Yeah, we have balance, but hey, we need to be leaning on the serious side of things right about now, man. All right. It says, for that's the end of all men. Those men who are in that party, have fun mind state, you gonna die. All right, because you don't understand what you're involved in. Point blank period. All right, this ain't no Israelite hangout. This ain't no fraternity or nothing like that, man. We are in the Lord's army, man. The army of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. The whole world is against us. The very fabric of society that you've been accustomed to is getting ready to be torn apart, man. And if you're here in America, Babylon the Great, it's going to be burnt up as well, man. In the midst of World War III, which is already heating up, man. The war to end all wars is getting ready to take place. And motherfuckers is worried about having fun, man. This is a rebuke and also an admonishment, to myself as well, man. All right? I speak to myself first and foremost, man. It's time to fucking get serious, man. Man the fuck up and seek the Lord, man. And be of a broken and contrite spirit. But without further ado, all right, I want to play a video clip that has been surfacing or circulating throughout the brotherhood. All right, the up and coming elder Amawan Gabar from the GMS New York camp put out a video, and it's right on time, man. Right on time in the spirit. Let's go ahead and play it. All right, a few brothers have done a response to this, including the elder Apostle Gabar, but it's been on my spirit to speak on this, and this is just, something I want to put my 2 cents in, because this is the mindset we got to really be in, man. Seriousness, man. Let's go ahead and play it. Oh, you can see the title. It says, "The majority of our people are about to fucking die, but can we have fun in the truth?" You see? You see the disconnect there between those who want to have fun and those who are serious? We get ready to witness mass death, but let's go ahead and play the clip. Hold on, Salakia. Let me fix the audio real quick.
Out here at the 52nd annual Lord's Passover, man. If you ain't in the ISUPK and you ain't smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life, man. You ain't smoking weed, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life, man. You ain't smoking weed, you ain't smoking weed, you ain't smoking weed. I'ma keep stepping in these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, do not put it on you, now you verified.
You see this? All right, this is the example I'm talking about right here. You get these other reprobate Israelite groups out here, all right, showing you that all the Israelite groups are not the same, man. You got those that are coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You have those who are coming in the spirit of wickedness, man, the spirit of the world. Doing rap videos and shit. Talking about having fun, smoking weed, when that's clearly against the scriptures, man. Inhaling any kind of smoke is harmful to your body. All right? That's just basic knowledge and wisdom. And the Lord commands us to take care of our bodies. Smoking weed to get high is not what a true man of the Lord will be doing, especially in the times that we're in. That's the last thing that you want to do, man. That's the last thing you want to do. To alter your mind state to escape reality, you need to be alert and aware and circumspect. But they're telling you to smoke weed and get high. You see? These men are going to be destroyed, man. And they're going to lead many to be destroyed. You know, those who follow these guys, man. This is the group known as ISUPK. All right? You know, very well-known Israelite group out here. And you can clearly see the fruits of their spirit, man. It's wickedness. All right? You see what's going on here, man. At the Passover, talking about smoking weed, man. If you can't see who the true men of the Lord are by this point, I don't know what to tell you, man. But those of great millstone, all right, are the true men of the Lord, man. Starting with the leadership on down, all right, to the rest of the sincere brothers. Okay? The Lord is getting ready to purge the reprobates, all right, out of all the groups, out of all of Israel here very shortly. So if you're coming in this spirit, you're in the wrong spirit. Let's continue on.
We're not going to talk about cheers this week. We're going to talk about is, you know, can you have fun in the truth? You know, a lot of times people outside of the truth, they think that being in the truth is not fun, right? And they think that they don't want to come in here because, you know, we a bunch of stiffs, you know, and you know, and it's not fun to be in here because, you know, it's way far funner to be in the world. Right? But what I wanted to do was I just wanted in this class just to go through some things, some scriptures or whatever, just to bring out to show you that we can have fun in the truth, man. Last night, we had the Feast of First Fruits last night, and we got it on. We were drinking, you know, brothers are chilling, sisters chilling, talking. You know, we, at our high holy days, we got the music going. You know, pretty much the same thing that you would do in the world. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, man. There you go. The same thing that you would do in the world. We are to be separate from the world, man. We are to be separated from the world. The true men of the Lord are not a part of the world, man. Yeah, we're in the world, but we're not of it. Let's get that real quick, man. These dudes have no idea what this is about. It's clearly evident. This man don't look like he's ready for a spiritual war, man. This man don't look like he's ready for what's getting ready to happen in the days that are ahead of us. All right, here we have the book of John, chapter 17, starting at verse 14. This is Lord Yahushai speaking, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. His name is Yahushai. This is what he said right here in John 17, in verse 14. I have given them thy word, the elect, and the world have hated them. All right, that means this society hates us, man, including 2/3 of our people. All right, because we're coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. That's contrary to this world, to this society. All right. I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. The Lord wasn't trying to get down with that society back then, the Roman society when he was there. He was doing his Father's business, man. Set up the kingdom of heaven. Not trying to prolong and fit in with the current society. We're the same way, man. Lord willing, we be of the elect. We're not of this world. We're not of this society, man. We hate this fucking society. We hate this wicked ass satanic world that we live in. We're not trying to blend in with black, Latino, Native American culture, man. That's the spirit of the world. Doing rap videos, smoking weed. All right? Committing adultery, chasing after these damn women. You know? Fucking empty pride. The pride of life, man. That's of the world, man. Now, I recently did a lesson on this, man, so that's the spirit. But, you know, it's coming out again because this is an urgent message, man. to the hopeful elect, whoever you might be out there, man. Stay serious, man. All right? We're not here to fit in with the world, man. Don't get sucked into that shit. So what, they look at you crazy? So what, they call you names, man? So what, they think you're weird and shit? Fuck them. We gotta survive. We gotta make it. We gotta stay in the right mindset, man. The mindset of our Lord Yahweh Shai. He was not of the world. Verse 15 says, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. So we got to be here in the society, all right, to fulfill prophecy. But we pray, well, Yahweh Shai prayed that the Lord would keep us from the bad times, man. Evil meaning bad times, man. We're getting ready to see a lot of bad times, man. And that's loosely saying that, man. It's going to be crazy as fuck out here, man. To be, honestly blunt with you, man. All right? Blood everywhere, man. Screaming, crying, confusion, despair, sadness, death, hopelessness. We get ready to see that, man. Here in America, Babylon the Great, and also other parts of the world, man. The Lord ain't playing. He get ready to shut this thing down, man. And with that comes all the things that I just mentioned, man. But we're going to be kept from all that shit. All right. Lord willing, we be the elect, because we're separate from the world. The world is getting ready to be judged, man. This society is getting ready to be judged. And we don't want no parts of it, man. Yeah, we go to work. Yeah, we might go out and have a drink or two. But we're waiting for the Lord to destroy this place, man. All right. Let's continue on. Verse 16 says, they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. We're not of this place, man. We're not down with the A, B, C, D, E, F, G community. You know what I'm talking about, man. That's part of this world, man. Having rights for those weird ass people, man. That's part of this world. We don't like that, man. We're not condoning that, man. The drug dealing, sex trafficking. All right. Self-worship spirit, the Queen of Heaven spirit. This weak ass effeminate spirit on these men out here, man. The gangster culture, all that shit is of the world, man. We're not of that. We're not part of the materialistic mind state of these prideful ass people out here, man. We are totally different from these people, man. Because our spirit is of the spirit of Yahweh Shai Shai. All right? We are not of the world, man. The world, they just want to have fun. That's the spirit of the world. They want to just party all the time. Every weekend they want to go out and party, man. And I believe the Lord has rebuked me from going out because, hey, look, man, we're not in that time. All right? We're not in that time, man. There's evil spirits out here, man. The love of many is waxing cold. All right? And you want to go out there and have fun with these wicked ass motherfuckers, man, when the Lord get ready to judge them. You just might get caught up in that judgment, man. We're to be separate from the world, man, because the Lord's getting ready to judge the world. And you don't want to get hit with that belt, man. All right? Because chances are you might not survive. All right, we started out with Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. I want to zoom out so we can see, the entire chapter. I want to read, a little bit more of this. Okay, 1 second. Bear with me. Okay. So we'll start at verse 1. It says, a good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. That means you're going to consider this, man. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Your mind is made better, man. Somebody that's going through different things, tough situations, they're more able to deal with things, man. They're more able and capable of handling life, man. But somebody who's always laughing and shit, having a good time all the time, ain't gonna be ready for what's getting ready to happen, man. They're gonna fall the fuck apart when all hell breaks loose, man. You see what I'm saying? Because they've been used to having fun and laughing all the time, man. This ain't no joke. All right? This is not a game, man. It's not a test. It's the real deal Holyfield, man. The Lord's getting ready to judge this place. You don't want to be in the spirit of laughter, man. The Lord is angry, man. He's getting ready to unleash his fury upon this place, man. And you don't want to be laughing at that time, man. Because you won't be when that death visits you, man. That death angel, that spirit of death that's going to be heavy out here, man. All right. Verse 4. The heart of the wise, or the mind of the wise, is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. Mirth meaning that party mind state, man. That why can't we just have fun type of mind state, man. Motherfucker, we're in a war, man. A spiritual war. A war for your mind. A war for your salvation, man. The damn Edomites are in the last seconds of their rulership, and you are target number one. You are main enemy you're public enemy number one, Jake. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. They're passing laws to come after you, man. To take away all of your rights. To take the food away, to starve you and your children out, man. To make you take a RFID microchip, man. Which is the mark of the beast. We're in that time, man. Do you understand that? The Lord getting ready to allow women, men, and children to be put to death by the hand of this damn devil, man. And other strange calamities. All right? Race war, civil war, man. Look, we're in that time, man. All it takes is one event to set this fire off, man. One event. That's all it takes. And they're gonna come with it because it's prophecy. We don't know what it's gonna be exactly, but something's gonna happen to where it's gonna set everything into utter and complete chaos, man. Nothing will be quote unquote normal ever again. And people out here they just want to have fun. Like a bunch of fucking women. Elder Apostle Gabar mentioned that. He said girls just want to have fun. Look, we are men of the Lord, man. We know what time we in. We gotta prove ourselves to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. This is the time of proving our faith, man. And it will be tested to the extreme, man. All right? Fuck being in that party mind state, man. There's a time for that, and it ain't now. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. Okay? For as the crackling of thorns under a pot, so is the laughter of the fool. This also is vanity. It's empty, man. It's empty, man. Living for the fucking weekend. That's bullshit. Come soon, ain't gonna be no more going out. Ain't gonna be no going to the club, going to the bars, man. You see what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be none of that party mind state, having birthday parties and all. These people are about to suffer, man. And we all gonna go through it. But we're preparing ourselves mentally and spiritually, all right, for what's to come, man. So that we don't get the wind knocked out of us, man, like the rest of these people, man. Because the punch that's gonna knock you out is the punch that you're not looking for, man. We're seeing this devil getting ready to come down with this shit, man. Locking people up in internment centers, man. Martial law being implemented. Curfews being set in place, man. Roadblocks. Food rationing. Chipping stations, man. We see all that coming. Through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Everything else is vanity, man. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. You see? We're mad right now. We're upset because we're being oppressed, and we see the oppression getting tighter. Talking about 15-minute cities. You ain't gonna be able to go outside of your city here very shortly, man. They already got it on the books, man. That's what we're talking about, because it's already been put out there, man. You can't leave outside of a 15-mile radius from your house, man. All it takes is one event for them to put that shit out there, man, to make that mandatory, to make that law. All violators will be in prison. They catch you outside of your jurisdiction, you know, your 15-minute city area, and they're going to take you to prison, man, and deal with you. If you're out past a certain time of night, you could be in prison and hauled off to a damn camp somewhere and tortured. This is what we're coming into, man. The famine of the word getting ready to happen. They get ready to take the prophets off the streets, man. They get ready to shut the internet down, man. All this is coming. Verse 8, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. All right, and I just covered that scripture in a previous lesson. It's the truth, man. We're at the end of this thing, man. So let's buckle down. Let's not get lackadaisical and get in that party mind state, man. This ain't the fucking time for that, man. It's time to get deadly serious, man. Because if you're not serious about this, you ain't gonna make it. Because you lack fear of the Lord is what it really is. You don't believe the word, man. You don't believe when the Lord said the slain of the Lord shall be many. Let's get that real quick. The book of Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Awashai will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. That's what's coming for these people out here, man. Next verse. It says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh by Shemi Awashai plead with all flesh. That word plead goes into judge. You're ready to judge everybody according to their works, man. Whether they be good or whether they be wicked, man. And the slain of the Lord Yahweh by Shemi Awashai shall be many. That means a lot of people are getting ready to die, man. As the brother Amon Gabar put in his title, man. We getting ready to see the people that you know, that you grew up with, your acquaintances, all right, people that you know, the next door neighbors, all right, little kids from down the street, get ready to see them get put to death, man. The Lord's gonna allow that to happen, man. All right, the Lord said he kills, he makes alive, man. It's the Lord's anger that's getting ready to be poured out on this place, man. And you want to have fun? Look, man, there's a time and place for everything. And now, I can tell you this wholeheartedly through the Spirit, it's not the time for fun. Okay? This ain't it. This is not it. We'll have fun in the kingdom. Okay? But we're going to come to a very, very dark and bloody time, man. Known as Jacob's trouble. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. All right? Because a fool gonna be walking around here trying to have fun all the damn time, looking for the next party. Worried about some vanity somewhere, man. Caught up in these sports and all that. Yeah, you can watch, the NFL, you can watch NBA, the playoffs and all that shit, but we're not consumed by that, man. Our main focus is this truth and receiving salvation, man. Doing the things that the Lord commanded us to do to the best of our ability so that we can receive mercy in the time we're coming into, man. This shit could pop off next month. All right? Or sooner. Any moment, really. Like I said, all it takes is one catastrophic event. They might let a pocket nuke off in one of these cities, and then everything gonna be locked down, man. Imagine that, man. Baltimore, on breaking news, some kind of terrorist action just happened, and a pocket nuke went off in one of the major areas of the city. Shut down. Right there, instantly, man. Curfew put in place. All right? This is the time that we in. All right? Not the spirit of partying. We're going to be walking around, watching our back, watching how we're moving, being circumspect, not just, physically, but also spiritually circumspect. Making sure that we're not going off, in our thoughts and our actions, man. Making sure we're in the spirit of sincerity and in truth, man. Moving in the fear of the Lord. Okay? It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Do you understand that, man? We're in bad times, man. It's not finna get better. Don't you want to be ready? I do. All right? In order to be ready, you got to be in a serious mind state, man. All right? It says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. His will is to punish this place. His will is to put these damn momos to death. Put these damn adulterers, these sorcerers, these drug dealers, these gangsters, these thought bitches, these wicked ass gremlins, these little young people out here, man, that are just full of wickedness. He ready to put them to death, man. Ezekiel 9:4 comes to mind, man. Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4 on down. He says, slay utterly old, young, men and women, maids and little children. Roughly paraphrasing. Are you ready to see little 5-year-olds with their head bust wide open on the sidewalk? Are you ready to see babies dashed to pieces in the streets? Pregnant women being torn to pieces by bullets? Are you ready to see that type of shit? Because that's what's coming, man. The day of the Lord is a day of darkness and gloominess, man. Not partying and having fun. Verse 18, and be not drunk with wine wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. So we shouldn't be out there getting wasted, man. You know, I like to drink sometimes, but right now, the way the Spirit is moving, you know, I'm speaking as a man, I'm gonna hold back on that, man. You know, Lord willing, because we ain't in the time for that, man. We want to be serious and sober and clear-minded right about now. All right? Esau got all these damn agents and spies all around us and shit. Waiting for us to make a mistake, man. You don't be caught with your pants down, man, because you was getting too wasted, or you was indulging in this society a little bit too much, and you lost track of what's really going on, man. Yeah, we have liberty in Yahweh Shemi Al Shai, but we're not here to abuse that liberty, man. I got a quick scripture on that. Here we have the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 12, and it says, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. The main point is that there are things that are lawful to do. It's not against the law. It's not a sin to drink or to even, you know, get drunk at times. You know, Noah got drunk when he was on the boat. Okay. Now, to be a drunkard, to be always fucking drunk and wasted, yeah, that's a sin. All right. The drunkards ain't going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. All right. You see what I'm saying? But it's not a sin to indulge, you know, to have a drink here and there, man. But sometimes it's not expedient, man. It's not the best thing that you should do. It's not unlawful to have multiple wives, but it's not expedient to do that in this society. It's not a sin to be a good father and to be a family man, but it's not expedient to be engulfed in that type of mind state right now, man. That's what this is talking about. Because you got groups out there saying, "Oh, it's not a sin to have fun. We ain't got to be boring Israelites. We can have fun." We ain't in that time of fun, man. We are not in that time. There's a time for everything, man, and this ain't it. This ain't the time for partying and being a cool Israelite. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck. And a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. We're not in the time of laughing. A time to mourn and a time to dance. We're not in the time of going to the club and having a good ass time, man. All right. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak. And that time of keeping silence is coming upon the prophets here very shortly. All right, known as the famine of the word, man. The Lord gonna shut the mouths of the prophets here. You're not gonna see us making videos for too much longer, man. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. We are in a time of war, man, literally. And spiritually. A war for your mind, a war for your children's mind, man. And like I said, a literal war is brewing already, man. It's gonna come to the shores of America, Babylon the Great here, man. To the point where it's gonna be completely decimated by nuclear fire. We're hoping to be saved out of that, man, by being in the right mind state, man, being in the right vibration, all right, in the right spirit. We're going to close with this right here. All right. We're going on for about 30 minutes now. The book of Ezekiel chapter 7. Let's starting verse 1, and it says, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, came unto me, saying, also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord power unto the land of Israel, an end. The end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon all thine abominations. All right, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations, all the things that you've been doing. The Lord getting ready to judge, man. And Lord willing, we're covered under the blood of the Lamb. All right, Lord willing, we're exempt from this judgment. Verse 4, and mine eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai. Check it out. Thus saith the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. That's the time that we in, man. You see that? That's the time that we're in right now. Evils and only evils, man. Bad times on top of bad times is getting ready to happen, man. Okay? But that shall turn to joy for the elect. That's what we're striving, to make our call and election sure, man. Verse 6 says, an end is come, the end is come. It watches for thee, behold, it is come. So, hey, man, we're here. We are here. There's no question about it. The Lord getting ready to return. Yahweh's getting ready to send his son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. See, that's the time we're in. We're getting ready to see the Messiah return, man. And people are in that party mind state, knowing that he's a man of war, knowing that he don't play around, man. It said the slain of the Lord shall be many. So, anyway, man, it's time to examine ourselves, to buckle down in the spirit, to double down on the spirit, man, to get in this word, and to watch, and to pray, man, that we receive salvation, man, and that we're exempt from the judgments that are to come, man. So, Lord willing, we're the elect, and we make it up out of here, man. All right? Stay in the right spirit, stay focused, stay circumspect, man, because we are in evil times, man. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. At Kwame Asharala in the Bible Bar. Shalom.